Happy New Year! This is for all the Daddy Sam's fans who celebrate New Year's Day by having some black-eyed peas. We've got a lot of great stuff coming up for Daddy Sam's in 2021, and I hope that 2020 was as kind to you as it possibly could be, and that you are all safe and healthy. The Daddy Sam's fans have just been outstanding, and I can't tell you how much it means to me. The loyalty of our fans, and it's my hope for 2021 to do a better job by you with some fan service, and I'm going to be much better at getting some recipes and some good content out there for Daddy Sam's fans. So this one's a little bit different. This one, I actually do put Daddy Sam's on this, but I'm just going to show you the recipe right now for just making classic black-eyed peas, but with a little bit of a modern twist, because we're going to use the Instant Pot. These things are quite amazing because you can have, black-eyed peas in just, half an hour. And so it's just like fantastic. It used to be kind of more of a slog to get black-eyed peas together, but so I'm going to show you how to do that. And so here's what we've got. This is just a pound, roughly 2 cups of black-eyed peas that I've rinsed. And so I just rinsed them to, get whatever dirt from traveling was on there, and this is some salt pork that I cut up. This is about a pound of salt pork. I would say, a ham hock, bacon, or none of this. Whatever you like is what tastes good. This is about maybe like 4 to 5 medium onions that I just chopped up. I happen to really like onions, so we're going for it on the onion front. But as you know, I like to call myself the boss of the sauce. Daddy Sam is also the boss of the sauce. But honestly, when you're cooking, you are the boss. And just like the big mystery about cooking is that trust your own instincts. I mean, just do what tastes and sounds right to you. Obviously, there's some cooking times and stuff, but I want to try to help people get a little bit more comfortable with just going with what they think would be a good combination. This is classic, so there's no twist here. I'm not even gonna put any Daddy Sam's in it. I put it on after. I think that's quite delicious, but it doesn't really help in the cooking process. So, so what we're gonna do here is I've got my Instant Pot, and it's got the inset cooking bowl. So this is, a pound. I just rinsed a bag that I bought at the grocery store. So I'm just putting that in there and just kind of flattening it out inside of there. This is some avocado oil. Avocado oil is nice because it can take a real high heat and it's got just a nice, real pleasant flavor. I'm not even going to measure. I'm just going to pour, that's about 1.5 tablespoons. But again, whatever you like. I just like there to be a little bit of oil in there. I mean, obviously the fat will break down, but it just kind of helps coat everything and will help kind of just get the juices flowing. Throw in the salt pork. And what I did here is I cut it up, I cubed it. Not, no, but honestly, like whatever. I'm just trying to get as much surface area in there as possible so the flavor and the fat will release. Getting that in there. Great. And then just pouring the onions in. Super simple. You can throw garlic in here if you like. I often do throw garlic in here. Today I'm not because a friend is coming over who's allergic. So we're just going to make it without garlic. But I would, if I was doing this, otherwise I'd throw in like 4 or 5 cloves. Wouldn't even, all I do is like crush them under the knife. Boom, done. This is some Aleppo pepper. I think it's got a really nice, mild, kind of sweet taste, so I'm just going to throw a little bit of that in there. That was maybe about 2 teaspoons, but whatever you like. Black pepper. I'm just grinding up a little bit. Probably put a little bit more on when I eat it. So that's about a teaspoon of black pepper. This is 3 cups of water. And the pressure cookers, you don't need as much water when you're making beans in the pressure cookers because I guess because they don't let out the steam and they cook it so much faster. I'm not really sure why, but I've definitely found you don't need as much water. So I have been going with about 1.5 cups to a cup of black-eyed peas of water. So I've got 3 cups of water in here. All right. And we'll just put this on, and we're gonna put it on pressure cook. So I'm just doing my thing here. And then we're gonna set it to pressure cook on high, and I'm gonna do 18 minutes. And so I just press start. Great. And so it'll take, it takes a little bit of time for the pressure cooker to get up to heat, and then it will be about an 18-minute countdown, and it'll be delicious. So we'll be back in about 20 minutes or so. All right. Hi, Daddy Sam's fans. All right, we're back. The pressure cooker has finished. We did 18 minutes on pressure cook, high pressure cook of the Instant Pot. So this is done, and I've already vented it. There's a little bit left. But make sure you vent, before you open that. That's a very important thing, because that steam is hot and it will burn you. We'll just open this up. Whew. All right, so this looks pretty amazing. This is just the classic barbecue sauce, so feel free to, classic black-eyed peas, so feel free to doctor it in any way you want. Again, we just did black-eyed peas, salt pork, onions, a little bit of Aleppo pepper, and some ground black pepper. And it's really got a nice consistency here, and I'm just gonna show you what that looks like. So there's, so the nice thing about this is there's still some water. The onions and salt pork, of course, release a lot of water. And so I'm gonna let this sit overnight to just kind of really imbue the flavors in a little bit more. And it's nice that there's water in there too for people who like it a little bit more soup-like. My mom's family, it's more kind of a soup-like. My mom's granny did it, and it was just sort of like a really nice hearty stew. And my dad's family just did it like this, really, where it was just like beans by themselves. My dad's family came from Texas, and my mom's family came from Louisiana. So always some regional differences on the black-eyed peas. We will be eating this on New Year's Day. I wish I knew what the name of that is, but anyway, it's just the New Year's Day meal. And so this will be, kind of have a couple days to kind of sit. You don't have to do that. I'm just doing that because I wanted to make this video. We are going to be just letting this sit for a couple days, and kind of, it's Tuesday now, so it's going to be, going on Friday. But so what I'm going to do is just show you how good it looks. That is some classic black-eyed peas right there. And I'm going to put a little bit of black pepper on there, a touch of salt. The salt pork obviously has some nice salt in there too. And then I am going to put a little Daddy Sam's on there. Obviously, you don't have to. I just can't open the jar. I just really like it on there because I like the jalapeno zip. And so if you have family, that can't take too much heat, this is just a really nice way to get a little bit of heat in there for you. So I just go like that, and that's what it looks like now. And whoa, it's so good. I love that I love this so much. Anyway, I have been eating black-eyed peas since I was born, I guess. Our family, it's a few different variations. Our family, we eat the black-eyed peas for good luck, which I think is pretty universal. We eat the cornbread for good health. Also, I think it's pretty universal. And then my family eats cabbage. And as my granny said, it doesn't really matter. You just have to eat something green for the long green. So from Daddy Sam's, we're wishing you good luck, good health, and good fortune in 2021. And we're going to be having a little bit of a open patio for New Year's Day this Friday. We're gonna post this video and ask if anybody has any suggestions or ideas about their traditions for New Year's Day meals. We'd really love to hear about it. And then we're just going to kind of broadcast again on New Year's Day, and I will have some cabbage made, and I will have some cornbread made, and we're going to have some friends around for an open patio. We're going to eat it outside and just, you know, ring in the new year and hopefully make sure we get a lot of good luck, because that's what we all need. So thank you very much for being Daddy Sam's fans. It means a lot to me, and just slop it on. Cheers to you.